Welcome back to News Talk. One of my favorite News Talk guests is joining us, Dr. Stephen Hewson, patient advocate extraordinaire. Thank you.
Great. They still have your picture on the wall outside.
They haven't taken it down yet. No. But tonight. They'll wait till the 5 tonight. They'll pull it right down.
I got your gift.
Oh, thank you.
There it is.
That's great.
Away.
Excellent. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
It's kind of cool because most people spell it away, A-W-A-Y. But that's wrong. And they think that's when the anchor is lowered into the water to start its job. Anchors away is what's happening with you. When the anchor is being lifted, its job is over. Back onto the boat, which continues its journey.
Oh my gosh.
So your journey continues. The station will still be here. You're important.
The boat will still be here.
But it's still going to be. The boat's going to still. You're making the move.
I'm touched. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
So I'm sure you have plenty you want to talk about today.
Well, again, this for you is a destination. But I did some research on you. It's not a detour. Which that was the name of your first feature length film.
I had a short career in independent film before I came here. Yes.
That's right. And if I call you Anchor Eddie,
that's appropriate as well.
That was your second film.
Yep.
So you're very accomplished, and I'm sure you'll do great in your next post.
Thank you very much, sir.
I've been interviewed a lot for the book and the practice, and I'm happy to say that a homegrown Dave Delichez is one of the best, most interesting and interested interviewers I've ever had the experience of being with.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Now let's move on to medicine.
All right, let's do that.
Enough about you. Let's talk about Generation X, Y, and Z. Let's start with Gen Y, the millennials. The millennials are kids 19, maybe to the late 20s, and they, unemployed, underemployed, uninsured, underinsured, have now the opportunity with Obamacare to finally get insured. Sadly, most people don't know about it. And it's important that everyone sign up. First of all, it's the law, and we need healthy people in the risk pool, so your insurance in your new job will be lower because they're in the pool. But a lot of kids are not going to join up. They'll pay a small penalty. They should. First of all, they think the cost is high. It's not. They think they're invincible. They're not. The cost, if you're making $15,000 a year, is $40 a month. If you're 20,000, a little bit north of 100. And even if you're making 35,000, it's still going to be well under 300, and that's way less than 10% of your annual income. And that's considered to be inexpensive insurance. And so they're not invincible. It is cheap. It is being subsidized largely by the state, and it'll keep your insurance rates down because they're in the pool. For people like you, Generation X, the chance is 7 out of 10 when you get older, you're going to need long-term help at home. And that just came out this week from the Kaiser Foundation. 70% of Americans of the current age that you're in are going to need home care. And the way it is now, the vast majority are not protecting themselves, buying long-term care health insurance, or saving enough. And they're going to be home dependent and largely volunteer dependent on your family. Megan's lovely, but I don't think she wants to do that. So it's important to know that if your age, it's not a bad idea for you and viewers of your age to start thinking about it, because people are living longer, not necessarily better, and the vast majority are going to need help at home. And then there are people who are my generation, Generation Z, or baby boomers. We're the luckiest ones. Medicare patients or people like me who are tiptoeing toward it, we have nothing to think about with Obamacare. We don't get touched. In fact, the Wall Street Journal today, the headline is, seniors tend to get better health benefits and more perks from Obamacare than people your age and even the millennials. That doesn't seem quite right because we've passed third, hit home, and we're in the dugout. We're safe. Obamacare won't touch us. So depending on whether you're Generation X, Y, or Z, there's some things to do and be aware of regarding Obamacare because young people should buy it, they have to buy it, and the penalties will go up from year to year until they really start hurting. And it's sad that a lot of employers are trying to scoot around the law by going below the number of people who are full-time employees or by cutting them back to part-time. But there is an outlet. It starts in October, runs through the mid part of the year, and it is the law. New York State is terrific. Insurance rates are low, subsidies are high. Obamacare in 2014 is going to be a little rough going because it's brand new, this part of it. but I think that people should avail themselves of it.
All right, we're out of time, unfortunately. As I always say, you and I could talk for an hour, another two. Dr. Stephen Cusin, thank you for everything.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.